Welcome back. At the UBS Hong Kong Open last month, Dustin Johnson came to Asia to become part of the star-studded field. The big-hitting American took some time off to catch up with his old friend, an Asian Tour player, Lindsay Renolds.
First time I met Dustin was my freshman year in university.
We both went to Coastal Carolina, so I met him when I got to college.
He was on the team that I was on, and yeah, just super guy, hit it off right away. In college tournaments, we would always room together, and the way our coach had it set up was the low man on the team had his own bed, and then the other guy had to share. So I was always the one sharing. He always had his own bed.
He was always a hard worker, so he always, he did well in school, and then, he's a hard worker on the golf course. I just remember he practiced all the time.
At the time, I probably didn't know much about what was good golf, but I mean, over the years playing with him, you could definitely see that he had that wow factor. The way people see him on TV, he's like that in real life. Very laid back, relaxed, just a super friendly guy, very down to earth. He came to Phuket about 3 years ago, yeah, he came for about actually six days, I think. The week before he went in China, actually, which was the WGC event. It was good to catch up with him there. It's kind of surreal because last time I saw him prior to that was in South Carolina, so it's funny. It's obviously amazing to see, not only because he's your friend, but also because you know kind of what it takes to be a top player in the world. And I never had doubts that he was going to make it big, and it was good to see his game progress as quickly as it did. And for him, I think he's the current PGA Tour player that's won every year since he's turned pro, which is the longest standing streak, which is pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, I think he's a really good player. Obviously, taking him a little bit longer to make it, but he's a good player. I think he'll do well out here, and hopefully he'll continue to do well. I was talking to him. He needs to play well the next few weeks, but I think he's a great player. He's a really good kid, and he's a good friend of mine.
I mean, obviously, it'd be nice to play against him week in, week out. That's the ultimate goal, PGA Tour. I think anybody who wants to be successful in golf, their ultimate goal is to be a PGA Tour player. It is arguably the best tour on tour. But stepping stones every year, as long as you improve and progress, I think that's a key to success.